Sawadee krap.
สวัสดีครับ
How are you today?
จ้า
Yeah, beautiful view out here. Krap and krap. Yeah, g'day people. I've just walked 4.2 k's or pretty much 5 k's. I'm up here at the temple I've listed. There is another couple of spots we will go for a walk after, and now I just dropped my phone and I took the screen protector off, so it's a bit of a deja vu because my missus cracked her phone about November, so yeah, it's just cracked around the bottoms of the sides, so I was having a bit of an issue trying to put in description and that, so I worked around it. So internet's good, so hopefully we'll get some people popping in today. I did want to come up here earlier this morning and catch sunrise, but there's a guest in the dorm room, and I think he must have got kicked out by his partner, and he was listening to love songs from 6 p.m. to about 1 a.m. and then he finally crashed out, but his alarm kept going off and his phone, I did have a brief chat to him in a polite way, but yeah, I just moved on and left it as that. But this morning I did have a chat to him, and hopefully he'll take that on board. But when you do stay at places like that, you do have to be accepting of other people and be respectful, and I've always been respectful at those type of places, but I think the bloke really didn't understand what he was doing. But yeah, so we are here at a temple. I'm just going to collect my thoughts because, as I said, I dropped my phone and it's thrown me off, and it's really aggravated me a bit. So I have calmed down, and we're going to deliver hopefully a really good stream today. So hopefully some people do pop in. Has been some bad stuff being said about me sadly of late, so it's up to people if they want to believe those lies. I do have receipts to show that I am telling the truth and that the Dark Prince is telling porky pies, and I think people who know will be okay. I don't have the Rode Wireless plugged in today. I'm just got everything plugged in because I do plan to stream for a long time today. So I'm about 1 kilometre from out, so I'm just outside the grounds of the temple, so I'm just collecting my thoughts. So hopefully some people do pop in because it is a spectacular view here. And g'day Dave. Yeah, I dropped my phone, so I'm just collecting my thoughts, and it's just a bit of a deja vu because I took the screen protector off the other day, and my missus did the same thing, I think November, December, and I've cracked the screen, but it's still working. My internet's fine. I reckon I can take the phone in to have the screen repaired, and I don't think it'll be too much. So I am on the budget trip, so everything's been going good, and you have to accept these things that pop in. Like I've been saying that, like nothing in life goes perfect, guys, and you do just have to rise above these small little things. And we do have idiots talking bad about me on other channels, and we're not really going to talk about that. Occasionally I might just have like a whinge, but I think everyone understands that. So hopefully we'll be on the path of viewing. So I'm going to get up now because I have collected my thoughts, and I am able to push on. So hopefully everything goes well. I've never been to this place before, and I did want to come out here for sunrise, but I didn't get to sleep till like 2 in the morning, and when I did finally rise, it was like 7:30. I had a whole bunch of messages, and yeah, so that's all good. Now it was a spectacular walk here. It was 4.2 k's, so I was going to stream the whole walk, but I thought I'd get here, collect my thoughts, chill out for a bit, and then deliver hopefully a good stream, because I do want to stream it walking back, because there are a couple of other spots and I don't want to get lost. So I'm pretty much going to walk back the same way I come here. So we could, g'day buddy, like we could spend a bit of time in here. So we will check it out. So just give me a couple of moments, guys. Yeah, I dropped my phone, so I was a bit rattled for a while. So it is working, and I reckon I'll just get the screen. And I've always had a protector, like on my iPhone 6, like the screen's perfect because I've always had a protector. And you know, when you are on a budget trip, you sort of go, well, if I buy that, you know, it chucks everything out. But I really should have had it fixed, because it is a tool of the trade. But I do have my other phone, but I don't think it'd be good for streaming. But things are good, so we are going to walk in here, and I do believe if I follow this path, I will be at a spectacular view. And I was going to walk that way, and I did see a young girl running, and I thought she's jogging, and I thought, where was she jogging to? And then I realised I'm here. Okay, so we're going to, I'm about 1k from a spectacular view, so just give me one more second. Yeah, so I've looked at Google and the pictures of this, and I wanted to get here at sunrise, but you know, I've already discussed about the dramas this morning, waking up, and I didn't get enough sleep. And I was actually going to just have a coffee at 3 a.m. and just walk here, but it was only an hour and bit walk, and I did stop off at this beautiful custom Harley Davidson shop, and I did do about a 5-minute vlog in there, and some really nice custom Harleys. Like, they're all Harleys except for one other bike, which was a Triumph Bonneville, but very good. I do like the custom motorcycles. Like, some are a bit strange, but everyone that was in that shop was something I would ride if I had the funds for that. But I do have friends that do have custom bikes and have been on them, so that's the next best thing, guys. So now hopefully I won't have too many issues with the screen, because it is just cracked on the lower part. So we've got 5 people in here, probably a lot of lurkers listening to the drama channels, but that is good because it gets me an extra view. Yeah, the Triumph, I did look at a Triumph, it was an Americano, a Bonneville, and that's got the wider tyre, because that particular model bike, very thin tyres on the rear and front, and I do like a bit of fatness on the bike. I just find it's a bit more easier to control. I did have a 240 on the 1800cc I had, and I found it was perfect. You can go up to 280, but anything above 300 is not really good. I do have a few friends that have tyres that are custom 500 across, and yeah, it's not good. And then the front tyres just a piece of spaghetti pretty much. Whew. I'm panting on that, guys, sorry. Whew. I was planning to walk to the top and then stream, but I dropped the phone and I just had to sit down, and I thought, oh no, am I going to have a meltdown? Like, very important tool is broken, but it is good at the time being, and I reckon it'll just be a cheap fix with the screen, I think. Like, there are plenty of phone shops, so I will go around and get a few quotes. So once I get to this bit, I'm just going to have a break for a sec, guys. Ooh. Yeah, I walked 4.2, but I think 5k all up. Ooh. But I guarantee it'll be a good view, guys, so please stick around. And do drop some comments. And don't be afraid that the Dark Prince will talk about you. You know, Dave, he's been chatting since I've been streaming, and that's been really good. And a few other people have taken the time to show some support of a like and some chatting, and that's what this channel is about. Trying to spread a good message. And those that are interested in Thailand and not wanted to hear toxicity rubbish about, oh, where did your girlfriend work? And how much money have you got? Because all those type of things, guys, are really no one's business. But everybody likes to expose people for their drama channels because that's all they've got. But we're going to rise above that, guys, and continue my mission. And I do find walking is really helping me in my current troubles. So I will show these wood. I'm just trying to catch my breath, guys, because I have walked. Yeah. So I'll just have another few more moments just to catch my breath, because that steep hill, I normally aren't this bad, but I think I did hoof it for about an hour. Like, I can clock up the Ks pretty quickly. Ooh. Now I'll just have a quick refreshment, but I guarantee it will be a good view up here. Yeah, oh, good to see you, Boohoo. Yeah, I do see you around the traps, and it is good some other people do pop in and say g'day, even if it's just a quick hello. Yeah, I know it's trying to get other people to pop in as well, like from other parts of the world, and I will start scheduling streams as well. It's just, I'm just trying to avoid as much trolls as possible, but I do have a pretty good mod team, and by the time I do see the troll comments, I usually can't see what it is, and that is good. But I'm feeling good. So we're going to go for a walk. Now you could go that way, but we won't because it is blocked off. So what up? Yeah, it is a steep incline. I think that's what was causing me an issue. But yeah, it's very good to get the blood pumping. I know a lot of people can't do much exercise, you know. I've been there, you know. I was always a fit fella, but I do find with the osteoarthritis, I can push on, as you've seen, but I do suffer the pain of it. But I think the pain is worth the rewards of the endorphins running through the body. And I'll try and get a view, but that's pretty much bush, guys. And there's a mirror, and I'm sure you don't want to see a bloke. You'd rather see a nice looking girl. But I can deliver the next best thing, a fantastic view. Yeah, I was chatting to that English fella that's bought the pub, and yeah, he's looking for staff at the moment. Said he's looking for an extra cook because he can't open to later in the day. Whew. I will do a short on his advertising, but he did say to me that the person would get a room and a percentage of the taking. So he's invested in there for a year, and I do plan to every 3 months check in on him, and hopefully his dream pays off. Like, he's never been in the hotel industry, and yeah, it's not all fail if you don't have the experience, but at least he has set a limit to what he wants to spend. So if he keeps to that, I think he'll be okay. It's like when you invest in something and then you go, oh geez, I've got to put more into this, and before you know it, you're in trouble. And you see that on a lot of those reality shows, especially with Gordon Ramsay. Now I'm going to look for a view, catch my breath again, and rinse and repeat. Oh. And the view will be rewarding. I'll get to the comments. Sorry guys, I do appreciate we've got people in here, and I will get to the chat. I'm Canadian, so neutral. yeah, I love the Canadian accent, and I know there's the French Canadian and the other Canadian, but like, I'm a huge fan of Fargo's, and I really love the accents. I know they're fake, but that type of the Canadian, I know they took the Mickey out of it in that 70s show, and it is always good to have a bit of laughter, but not be too severe. But it is good. Yes, Bobby, good to see you, mate. Yeah, because I've got a lot of issues and stuff at the moment, I find that the walking is the only thing that helps me. And it's not helping anyone else, but it's helping me, guys. And, you know, it spreads a message. You know, I've got osteoarthritis, I live in pain, and I'm pushing through, and it helps my endorphins. But not everyone will like that. Sorry if the camera's shaking a bit. Yeah, I've seen Boohoo around. Like, I do lurk from time to time, and then sadly I go and vanish because I'm sick and tired of trolls and liars, but they can't do anything more to me now. Like, I've already lied enough. Like, I'm sure they'll come up with some other lie next. I don't know. But you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. And it is pretty, like, I haven't watched their streams. I don't watch any of their channels, but I do watch bits and pieces of clips. And I don't watch the whole thing because I've got better stuff to do with my time. And yeah. And I'm usually asleep at those times as well, guys. Like, I try to go to bed early. And I did say at the start of the stream I couldn't get to sleep, but that was pretty funny. We'll try and get some views and get back to the comments, guys. Excellent. Hope you're well anyway, Bobby. Yeah, we've been getting a few good numbers in at certain times, and I will try and schedule stuff, but I'm just trying to get all different time zones, and I've got to try and attack the American market a bit more, because with my because I do a lot of shorts, and I find I get a good selection around the world, and I've got about 64% of them are girls. So I do try to do random stuff and mix it up for all different subscribers. Now, those subscribers aren't going to come and view this type of stuff, or some might. And within the Thailand genre, it's a very, very limited market that come and comment. So you do need to spread your wings. And that is not a paid sponsorship by Red Bull. However, they did sponsor a event I was involved in, and they gave us free Red Bull. So big up to the Red Bull team for the Pattaya BMX Jam. Yeah, they were one of the biggest sponsors for that. And a lot of people had wings that day, I'll tell you what. Whew. I'll just catch my breath again. Sorry, guys. Yes, boohoo. Correct. I have cut a lot of dairy out because I was having a lot of smoothies. The missus would make the mango smoothies and I'd put yogurt and milk. So I've been substituting the milk with soy milk or almond milk. And not that I do have a lot of milk, but I do used to love cheese. But it is too expensive for me out here. But I do get a couple of specials and reward myself from time to time. But yeah, the inflammation is certain, and alcohol. But I gave up alcohol 3 years ago, so that's okay on that factor. And there is a nice view. Sorry you can't see much there, guys. But turmeric as well is good. And when I did have my comments on, a chap recommended this, not really a drug, but it was a prescribed natural type of one. And I did take a screenshot and I will have to look at that. But turmeric is good. But yeah, you do, like, everyone's a bit different with that arthritis, because there's osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and just plain old arthritis and just old age. But it is hereditary and also sport related, because I was always an active bloke. I was never a champion at anything, I guess. But yeah, I did do all my fitness stuff, and you pay for that later in life. You know, constantly getting shin splints and stuff like that. But Australia was good for physios. Yeah, it's a very steep incline. I perhaps should have walked up here first. I didn't know what to expect. Now, I did see a girl in her 30s, I think, and she was jogging up here, so she'd be pretty super fit, guys. Now, perhaps we'll go for a walk down the garden path a bit later, perhaps. But I will try and stream long today, because I've kept the road wireless out. I've got my battery pack at full. So I thought I'd walk here and then stream. I'll go up here, catch my breath, show the beautiful view, chill out for a bit, read the comments, and then would walk back down. And there are some really, really good views. So what I'll do is we'll stop from time to time and I'll grab the comments, because I know I'm probably 5 minutes behind. But yeah, if I am a bit behind, bear with me. And it is good. We do have some people commenting and not afraid of the dark prints. Yes. Whew. Yeah, I've always enjoyed going for walks, you know, especially hiking as a youth, and we'd do it with like our mates, and we'd have a great time. You know, we'd tell stories and wind each other up as you do as youth, and have some play fighting, I guess. You know, if someone was being a tool, and then we shake hands and move on. But we are here, guys, so I'm going to pop down and have a quick drink, and then we're going to enjoy this view. And I'll go over the comments, so don't go anywhere. Go to the toilet, make yourself a drink, put me on mute if that's what you want to do. And I checked the weather forecast, and apparently rain is supposed to come for 2 hours, but the rain at the moment's been really good. Now we'll get a shot of this, because I did see this on Google, and we will go down here at some point. So that's pretty cool. You could get a pretty cool photo if you're here with your partner, I guess. Or I could turn around and you could have a photo with me, but I'm sure you don't want that. Now I'll just try and find a nice spot and collect myself. Now if there is something I've missed, do let me know and we will go down and have a look. See, I like ruins like this, you know, that's pretty cool. So what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to take you to a view and then I'm going to just collect my thoughts, because it'd be a bit rude of me to just leave it down there in the car park when we've got this spectacular view, guys. So, now I did walk over to that other temple, guys, so now just give me a few moments and we'll have a chat about this view and everything else, guys. So I think we're going to be here for a while, and there's that shot as well. So I will find a place and not trip over. So I'm not putting the fire, it's already cracked. What can we do? What can we do? Oh, so much, guys. Man. All right. I'll hopefully see it's not in a bar. I do apologise. Just give me a couple of moments and I'll go through your comments in a minute, guys. Now I'm just going to pop down and grab some shade, and so just give us a couple of moments and we'll go on a good walking tour. So I just want to have a just to cool down a bit, because I am, like, I had a sit down just before I started the stream, but you did see that was a pretty steep incline, and so what I'll do is I just want to see, I always stumble into something, guys, like that's what I love about Thailand, and I do go on these missions, so it is really cool in here. So I might be able to hop this and have a bit of a seat, guys, and just collect my thoughts. And I think Buddha has provided me a window, guys. So but okay, now we'll go over these comments and then we'll go for a walk. So out the Terry Trimmick is excellent. Yeah, mine's in both of my hands, it's in my knees, it's in everywhere. And I do see you there, Luce. And mine is really bad. Now my hand, I broke it and it healed back in a funny position. And I went to the doctor and they go, nah, like you sprained it, because I'll tell a story about that some other day. But yeah, so it healed back wrong. And then again, they said, yeah, like you broke that. And I said, yeah, I said to the doctor it's broken, and he just said it's sprained. And he said, yeah, when you're a bit older, you're going to have problems with that. And yeah, that happened. And it's really bad on the motorcycle too after 10 minutes. But the heat helps it. So from boxing, oh, that's good to know you, Dave. You know, I won't say anything bad about you. Good to see you, Luce. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. Now I'm currently going through stuff through my super, and I've been signed off by 3 doctors, so that's all good on that. part because I can't technically ever work again. So I'm currently going through all the hoops for that, and it is a long process. Has been going for nearly 18 odd months. So that's going to be quite a good payday. And another good thing about it is that if I so do, I am entitled to receive a big back pay from Centrelink, because I haven't received a payment from Centrelink since I've been in Thailand. Well, I am entitled to receive a payment, but I don't really want to jump through all their hoops just for 1,000 a fortnight, and you only get, I think, 80%, because I did used to work for Centrelink at some point, at one point in my life, but yeah, it's just too much hassle. But my lawyer said once everything's signed off, they have to back pay you, and he says it would be worth the investigation and to do it. And I said, oh, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, because I don't want to jump through those hoops and do all that, you know. Like, I did work for most of my life, guys, like, and it was very hard on me mentally, knowing that I could never work. Now, I did try and do some phone work, and I did do that at a bank where I was a financial advisor and everything, and that was a really good job. But yeah, but not too good on the hands there, guys. Yes, the bird nest. I don't know if I released that short, but um, I've got so many shorts, and it's funny you say that, Bobby. That I was walking, and I noticed all this stuff fall out of the sky, and I look up, and there's a mother bird creating a bird nest, and I did make a short on that. I can't recall if I have released that, because I've got a lot of old content. Shorts that I'm trying to put in with the newer stuff. It's just, yeah, I am trying to work out, and I know with shorts it messes with the algorithm, and doing lives it messes, and I've been a bit slack with my videos of late. I've just been doing some really short ones, and yeah, the turmeric capsules, like I was saying a couple of times, put that in your smoothies, and the capsules, and cod liver oil and fish oil, and eating a lot more fish. Like, I am eating a lot more seafood. I did manage to get a cow soy gung the other day for 40 baht, and I was loving it. You know, I felt like I was eating like a king, and like, it was a street food restaurant, and I felt bad calling it street food. Yeah, like, boohoo. There, I really love this place, and I did a video the other day called "Is this place the most friendliest city?" Like a stream, and I walked around, and pretty much everybody said hello, sawadee ka, and I rarely spend any money here, and I walk past the same places, and they always say hello, and they always say, oh, how's things, and they try to make some small talk. So that makes you feel good, guys, you know. Yeah, like, I think a couple of people want to come out here now. I'd come out to Chiang Rai a number of times, and it'd only been like a short thoroughfare visit, like going from Pattaya to Chiang Rai Airport, and then getting a taxi out to Pattaya. But a couple of times, like, the missus and I would come and stay here a few, like, days, and we did that, and we went and explored the whole place, and I did film a fair few things in 4K. Um, so I do have to work out a playlist I keep talking about. So yeah, yeah, I really like the north, and if, like, they do have bars and stuff out here, guys, and so, but it's not like it is in those other areas, but you still can get a drink and find some company if that's what you want. But I think out north, um, you know, you don't really have to look for that there. You'd be quite able to Yeah, we'll just avoid that one there. Yeah, no, Luce, I won't be doing any work because that's how you get into trouble. And the lurkers would be. G'day, Will. Haven't seen you around for a while, mate. Like I used to pop on your streams a bit back in the day, but I've just been pretty flat out, like with life, mate, and all dramas and stuff. But it is good to see you, mate. Like, I hope things are well. Yeah, I know. He seems to think that my stuff isn't content, but his stuff isn't content, is it? Just like talking about some bloke's got a bar girl and this bloke's got no money and this bloke's a stutterer and this bloke's a liar, but he's the one that is the liar and everything. And I have all the receipts to show everything I've said, but he, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, guys. Like many times I shut my mouth and didn't say stuff because I received death threats and, threats, to say certain things. And, you go, is it really worth it? But at the end of the day, you have to stand up to these things. But yes, I do agree with you there, Will, and I do appreciate that. That is very much love. Yeah, I don't lose, man. Like I do have a bit of banter with you. Like I think most of you guys know that I do like to have a laugh, but like I can be a bit sensitive about certain things, and that's just me. And if you don't like that, you can always watch drama content. Yeah, Dave, like I'm in love with Khao Soy, and it shows. And I've got a lot more videos to show. Like there are so many versions of the Khao Soy, and I think I could milk that for quite some time, and I could become probably the Khao Soy king. But I'm quite intrigued to see because I notice it's spelling of SOY and SOI, and I do try to communicate with people and say, why is this? Now, this worker here, who is not here, but he has a beautiful hammock, and we only have 2 likes, so that must mean we have a lot of lurkers, and they do believe the Dark Prince and his no content of slandering people. I would like to spend a bit of time in here before we go in the fantastic temples because I think I want to cool down a bit, and I don't think anyone would really have any issues about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move around this area, guys, and then I'm going to go up and show the temple. So I just want to check a few things on the phone and see how we're going and check the comments because comments are king, guys. So just give me some time and keep chatting amongst yourselves and dropping comments, and I just want to catch up. It's just that I know I've got trolls coming in at times, and I just wanted to just keep the comments backed up a little, so just so I don't see anything. Yeah, I will do more with the Khao Soys. Like I did have the Khao Soys to a top 3. I think it's going to be like a top 100 perhaps. Like I've got some really good ideas for streams as well, guys, because I do want to mix stuff up, like, and try and deliver some stuff around Thailand. And I know guys are really interested in Thailand and girls as well. And like I'm here, I've got boots on the ground. You can ask me pretty much anything here. I won't give you prices on ST and LT, but you can get that information from elsewhere. But I do have to be respectful. And I will get back to the comments there, guys. I'll just chuck the power bank in just for a bit. I am on 80%, so I just thought while I'm going over these comments and just showing this good view, and I will move the camera around, so I just want to catch up a little and then we'll move on. Yeah, I'm really seriously wanting to settle down here in Chiang Rai, so, and it would be good for my partner and her family, because her family is in Phao, and that's not too far from here, and I really like it here, and it's really good. Like, I may change my opinion, but I think later, after I'm finished, I do want to walk down to this reservoir down there and have a good look at that. But I might just head back into town and possibly come out here another day and make some milk out of that, I guess. But it is sad that it is a bit overcast, and you do see burning around the area, but it is still quite beautiful, and hopefully the camera vision is okay. It is a shame it is in 720, but this is real content. I'm not sitting on a table or a chair spouting off lies. But I do have friends who stream, and they do sit down, so they know I'm not having a crack at them. But okay. Bobby, you come up with some gems, man. That was good. What? I know. Like, pretty much every temple has 2 or 3 different names, and usually one of them is what. And you say, what? 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 Yeah. How do you get modded on here? Yeah, I mod people up a few. You are on that list anyway to receive this. It's just I'm very cautious at the moment. Like, I have like, I do have a couple of people in mind, and you are on that list, so we will see. Yeah, because I do have to have some good mods on here, but you will not be attacked here, Bobby, anyway, because you are among friends. Apparently, we are all called trolls, apparently. Like, I've created a home for trolls, and that's quite sad. But everyone is welcome here, apart for 3 people. But I know they're lurking. I don't lurk on your channel, because I'm asleep at that time. But I know the Dark Prince has his minions. But yeah, we'll go for a wander in a moment, because I've caught up with the chat. I wish this was my housemate. You know, this here would be good, man, but no, my budget would not even cover the cement for this place. But Tom's actually created a really nice house out there, but he's in Pattaya at the moment, slogging away, and he's doing some really good stuff out there. Like, I've had a little chat to him occasionally, and yeah, I wasn't aware what he's been doing out there, and I don't want to say too much in case if I'm not supposed to, but bloody hell, he's kicking the goals out there, young Tom, and he's only a young fella, and yeah, he's doing some good stuff out there, guys. You know, he's pretty good with that SEO stuff and internet stuff. Now, I was pretty good with the internet stuff, but that was a long time ago, and yeah. But yeah, he's doing some really good work out there. Yeah, I would like to say a few things on that, but yeah. But there is quite a large billboard floating around. You might want to look at that. Yeah, this place here, I'm not exactly sure. I think it will just be like a temple that they're going to do underneath, but we'll go for a walk in a minute. And we've only got 2 likes, so there must be a fair few lurkers then. Like, I've walked like 4 or 5k, and I did walk over to that temple over there, guys. So we have got lurkers in, and they've come for the drama. Yeah. Yeah, it really is calming and peaceful out here. Like, I'd love to go for a fish down there, and I will get a fishing rod at some time, at some point, I should say. But it is very nice, and I have walked over there, so I've trekked a bit. Like, I am trying to go in different directions, guys, and showing a bit different. So when I do walk back to downtown today, it will be a different view. Like, I have been going over a few areas the same, but I've been trying to show different areas at different times, because I've gone for walks around the area, and I think, oh, that shop's shut, because roller doors are everywhere. And then if you go at certain times, there's a new shop you've never seen. So I like going for walks in the morning, afternoon, and late at night, but I try to get to bed at 11 o'clock. But a couple of times when I haven't slept, I've walked around at like 1 o'clock, and I thought, wow, I've never seen this place here. And oh, we've got 4 likes, so thank you very much. The temperature, it's 34 at the moment, but it's a very comfortable 34. And night times are very good. Now, I've got a fan room at the moment, but the fan, because I've swapped rooms to like a twin room, but it's just a private room for me. The fan in there broke. But to be quite frank, I don't want the fan because I've got arthritis, and I did pick a place that had no air conditioning because I do not like air conditioning. And when I was at the condo, like, the missus would crank that thing, and I'd have to put like an actual doona over me, so I'd be okay, or I'd wake up stiff and sore all over. But yeah, so I would have to sleep with a doona, and she would think I was quite odd. Well, I am quite odd. So where are we up to? Steph was saying on his stream that Thailand is very hot. Is that true? Well, it is very hot, but Australia is very hot too, and I am acclimatized to heat. So when I did arrive here 15, 16 months ago, whenever it was, I just come out of a heat wave in Australia. So I walked out of Swampy and I felt I was at home, and it didn't affect me. So I did walk smack bang into Thailand summer though. So in honesty, it's an extra 10 degrees of what it is. But in Australia, I got into temperatures of 45 at some stages. And if you were out bush, you add on an extra 15 on that. So I do prefer the heat. I do enjoy the heat. And in my current condition, which won't change, heat is perfect for me. Like, if I had friends in the top end of Australia, I would have moved up there. But I don't know anyone in Darwin or Brisbane. Oh, actually, I do know someone in Brisbane, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, we'll go for a walk now, because I have been here for quite some time. Mi Tu Yen. Trying to think what that is. You've probably said, like, I've probably said something really bad, and that's all good. But it is good to see we've got 9 people here and 5 likes. So I've milked this position enough now, so we will go for a quick wander. Okay, we've dropped 2 viewers, so we'll go for a walk now. We'll go through here and then we'll go up here. But that house there, yes, that would be really nice. And on the way up here, I took a couple of photos, and because I know Sausage Dog was looking for some land, but I know around the tourist areas. Now, I did find the perfect location, but yeah, like, there's this really good double-sided unit I've mentioned a couple of times. So yeah, we've seen enough of that for the time being, I reckon. So the workers are well looked after here with the hammocks, and you know, if you had nowhere to go, you can go to a temple, believe it or not. Now, you can go to pretty much any temple, but it's best not to go to a well, because you'd be best going to a temple that's out of the way, and they do take in foreigners as well, apparently. So, yeah, because I was chatting to a German guy, and I said, "Oh, are you out here on a travelling thing?" And he says, "Oh, he was just explaining what happened to him," and he said he ended up staying in a temple in Chiang Rai for quite some time, and he said he ended up doing a special course, and they helped him out. So if you are ever in strife, you can receive help at a temple. And perhaps you might do some work like this, perhaps, and sweep floors and learn about the teachings of Buddha. I do have a number of Thai friends who have actually done many months learning about this type of thing, and that would be something I would be interested in. But sadly, at this point in my life, I have a baby on the way, and I can't be doing stuff like this. And you might be wondering, why am I not at home with my missus? But I'm not too far from her, and she has told me to go on the road. And then come back. Yeah, I don't really like snow, Boohoo. I like the look of snow, and I do enjoy skiing, but with arthritis, no. But I used to love skiing, and I can ski. I'm no champion at skiing, but I can do a little skiing, but no champion. Yeah, the summer, see, up north, it's not as hot as, say, Pattaya and Banchan, but during the day it's same hot, but during the night it does drop down quite a lot. But in summer it's hot, but winter it does get cool. And I did notice that over winter season in Palau that my arthritis did flare up again. But putting some socks on and wearing pants, it was okay. Now, Canada is huge, so it's varies. Yeah, -3. I know in Melbourne, pretty sure I got around about the same temperature, I reckon. And that was not nice, because I did walk to work because I was living in South Yarra, and I was working in the CBD, and occasionally I would go for a walk instead of getting on the tram. And I used to cut through the parks, and they were covered in ice. So it would be good to clean the shoes, but now I've refreshed myself, regained control, and we shall go for a pilgrimage. And I do feel like Kwai from Kung Fu, and there is the Kwai in the title. So if anyone did watch the 70s show Kung Fu, you will know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Now, now we will spend a bit of time around here having a good look. We won't spend too much time having a look at this, because I've already shown that enough. So we can have a look at the spectacular view after we have looked up here. But I know people are here for drama. But really spectacular. Like you could spend a large amount. Like there is a nice hut over there where you could have a drink, I guess. Really nice up here, guys. It's like truly is blessed. I'll get to the comments that I've missed in a moment, but I just want to try and get some nice angles on all different parts. So I know Ben was saying to me you can get some really good angles, and I'm no expert with the camera, you know. And it was always good, like, to see this type of stuff I'm showing, and then you go, oh, you know, I really want to go and check that out. And, like, you might only want to spend a little bit of time in Pattaya and then go, oh, I reckon I'll go out there and check out that. And so if you are a single man, you know, you could find yourself some company, and you could come on one of these trips. Or you could look for a girl that is from Chiang Rai, perhaps online, because many men do find loves online, and they come out to meet them. And I have mentioned several times, like, I've been in tattoo shops, and girls have come in and got like a tattoo, and they've said, oh, I'm getting my boyfriend's name I've never met, but he sends me money each month. Yeah, I thought it was quite odd. This girl, I'd never met this bloke. He'd sent her money for the last 2 years over COVID, and she went and got a tattoo, and it was her first tattoo, and of all places, she got it just above her breast. And I did try to talk her out of it, but yeah, I thought, for your first tattoo, you're putting it there. Oh, we went up to 12 and then we lost them. Now, we'll get back to the... So I will stop and have a lot of seats, guys, because it is hot, and I can get to the comments. Grasshopper. Yes, grasshopper. When you can snatch the pebble, it is time for you to leave Kwai. Yeah, I really enjoyed that Kung Fu series. Like, I actually bought the DVDs of season 1 and season 2, and then I got season 3. But Bruce Lee actually wrote the script for that, and then he got shafted because he looked too Chinese. And they got David Carradine, who did a fantastic job of it. He really did do a fantastic job of it, and Carradine really was a spectacular actor, and he was quite interesting in Kill Bill and all that type of stuff. But very interesting actor, and his brother also. I think his brother was Penny's father in the Big Bang Theory. Yes, he was. David Carradine's brother, I think Keith Carradine. See, I'm pretty good when it comes to movies. I might actually do like a movie panel night, because Johnny Siam and the lads, they do like a quiz night. And that's really good to get like a good selection of people into your thing. And a couple of people have actually asked, they go, oh, would you do some type of panel? And you know, I'd be very protected doing stuff like that, but that could be something I could do, you know, and yeah, it might get me some new viewers and stuff. Yeah, I reckon you're right there, Dave. I reckon you're right. Like, out north, you know, you can even go down south as well. Yeah, you don't have to find girls in bars, but sometimes you do find a gem that has worked in a bar. But bear in mind, they will have a troubled past. Keith and David. Yeah, Bobby, like Keith and David. I think they may have had another brother too, I reckon. Like, there are some really famous movie families out there. But I can talk for hours about movies. And just in the distance, I'll see if I can zoom in. We're going to move in a sec, but actually I have to be careful because I did crack the screen. It looks like a little resort out there. Oh, it looks a bit odd, but it's all these little huts, and that could possibly be like a B&B. Like, there are a lot of bed and breakfasts I've noticed, and resorts on the way up here, and that's why I thought I'd stream on the way back to show some really amazing resorts. I haven't gone in them, but hopefully they will allow me entry, and just give them a little plug, because, you know, like, a couple of businesses have sort of been a bit grumpy, but everyone else has been really good. And they've asked me, oh, come in and film, come. I say, oh, I just have a small channel. But they've all been good. And I've been stopped a couple of times asking me my channel. And I do feel a bit funny, like, I'm just a dude. But yeah, but it is good we're getting some people in here and chatting and dropping a like and comments. So we're going to move on again. I'm feeling good. So we'll go inside this one here first, I reckon. But I'll try and grab a couple of more shots of this creature here. But like, as you can see, work is being done, and this happens in all temples, guys, that you will rock up here and they will look spectacular, but also they do ongoing repairs, and that's how they keep these places looking beautiful. And some of these places are well known and some aren't. Now, I've stumbled across some places that are known but not overly known. Now, this one here apparently is a not so well known, but I have seen stuff of this on YouTube, obviously, and wherever, but like a friendly place, and I feel really happy here. But it looks like they're doing some type of construction here as well, so it looks like a bit of money has been spent at this temple, guys. So I reckon I could probably come back here a few times and investigate it. Like that one in Phrathat that I keep talking about, like the catacomb. I reckon I could milk that for quite some time, I reckon. But those views, like, it is hazy, guys, and like it is only 7:20, but I think you get the gist. Like, I did walk over there, as I said, to that white temple in the distance. I think that was like a 12 round trip. I think it was 5 or 6 there, I don't know. And that other one, I walked to the other white temple and I got there and it shut. That was like a 14k walk home that night. What was the name of the temple? Oh, okay, Bobby. Something Kwai. But I'll get to that in a moment. Now I'll just take my shoes off when I get up here. Be respectful, guys, and if people are in here praying, try to keep your voice down as well. So I'll zoom back out. Sorry, guys. There, sorry. What was that? An exhibition? I could sit here all day and, it'd be, it's not a place to have a beer, but it would be that view. I'm sure you could duck up the road and find a spot where you're not on temple grounds and have a beer if you want, but there are really good views around here, and the mountains, like, I really love the mountains. Yeah, so I've covered a fair track. Just keep my voice down, guys. I think the signal dropped out. Still got 11 in, 5 likes. Actually, we'll show this purple. Purple's a very big thing here, I noticed, in Thailand. Like, a lot of my Thai friends have purple on their Harley Davidsons. And, yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but that's jade up there, guys. Jade. Very good. I'll get the roof as well. Just have to be careful. I have my power bank plugged in because I am planning to stream long today. Very long. So if you are popping in and out of work, or popping, like, certainly pop back. Here's King 10. Now, I did notice it's Friday today, because every day is a Friday or Saturday for me. But I did actually look at the calendar today and noticed it is Friday. So I thought, the Aussies might be getting out of work. So we'll show a few different angles around, guys. But yeah, I'm always appreciative of people popping in and saying g'day. I'll try and get some shots up there of the paintings. Like I've done a lot of the temples in 4K, and I reckon this would be amazing in 4K. Like sitting back and watching this on 4K big TV screen, or even on a small screen. Now I do have to find the shoes. Here they are. Alright. So a couple of tourists and rock other parts of Thailand. So I'll get a couple more shots of this here, because I think this is like a money shot. So we'll go for a wander around this way, and then we'll cut back around. I think I left my other phone but back at the loom, and I'm kicking myself now I didn't bring my other camera. But I was trying to travel light, because the man bag, so people can come here for a smoke, like the monk is doing now. So no health and safety problems here, even though it says no smoking. But I think you're okay because the monk is having a smoke. So yeah, I noticed at that other temple in Phrathat, there was a monk having a smoke. What's going on? Yeah, when I dropped the phone, I know the other day I was having an issue saying no SIM card. Oh no. Yeah, I think I've done a mischief to the phone. Although the other day I noticed when I plugged in something, it said, oh, the SIM card is out. So I might have to eject it when I get back to the loom and reinsert it, because I think it's done itself a mischief. But yeah, these things happen, guys, on the road. You know, we're not scripted, and we're not sitting in a bed sit or sitting in a house with 19 toilets. Just take out the... Yeah, I'll do that when I get back, Souths, and good to see you, buddy. Like, I did drop the phone today, mate, and I nearly had a meltdown. Like, I took the screen protector off. Like, you've just missed spectacular views, but I will go back down there and get it, Souths. But you may have been lurking anyway. Yeah, I dropped the phone, but I did have an issue the other day, and I did forget to take it, because I do have a spare SIM in the loom, because I travelled light on this trip. I've only got my backpack, but my backpack's weighing just under 15 kilos. Because I was planning to come over to Laos, then cut through to Cambodia to catch up with you and Ben, but I'll see how I go with time. But yeah, I want to try and do a Mekong cruise with Ben or yourself, and we'll stream it. Like we'll do hours on his and hours on mine. But yeah, Americans are pretty cool to have joke with. Like, I think Americans have a pretty good sense of humour as well. Like Australians in English tend to have a similar one, but the English can go a bit funny. But I do like the English comedy, you know, like, you know, Frank Spencer's On the Buses, you know, Borat, you know. So we'll spend a bit of time up here because we are going to stream long today, and luckily Buddha blessed me by not breaking the phone, even thing. Yeah, I don't really want to end the stream because I can't, I don't have anything small to put into the SIM card thing. And I used to always carry that little device, but I took it out one time. But I may have went into a black spot, but I did test the internet out here and I was getting super speeds because I did go into True. It might drop here again, guys, but I did go into True yesterday. I'll just be quiet because they're doing a prayer. Yeah, I did go into True, and I reckon they must have given me the bonus because the one I wanted was going to cost a little more, and I really only wanted to spend the 200 baht, but I thought, well, if I get the 200 baht, I've got an extra 100 baht I can go and have a couple of meals with. And I thought, okay. And they ended up giving me the other one, it looks like. And I thought, oh, okay, nice of them. Because I said, oh, I'm doing some streaming and stuff, and like I used to always get the 20 unlimited, and last time I went there they give me the 15. So Wadi Kap, how are you today? Very good. Oh, very beautiful here. Yeah, I love the temples of Thailand. Yeah. Hello. Hello, my friend. What's your name? Oh, aren't you beautiful? Ah. Sawadee. How are you today?
Thank you.
Oh, walking around and just doing a live stream, but yeah, I'm just walking around and spending some time because I really love temples, and Thailand has some beautiful spots, and I actually walked here from downtown.
Yeah.
So I did the 4.2k, and I dropped my phone as well, but it is worth the frustration for the view over there.
Okay.
But
Where you come from?
I come from Australia. Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah, Australia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah, many. Yeah.
Poco. Adesso io parlo italiano poco, non tanto prima io parlo tanto.
Sure.
Adesso poco capito.
Yeah. Hey, oh, another doggy. Hello. Ah.
In Italy.
No, not Italian. No, Australia.
Huh?
But not Italian. But
Not Italian.
yeah, no, Australia. Yeah, yeah.
Before I live in Genoa.
Oh, yeah, I have been through Italy, but briefly, and I do want to get back there one day. I'll come and chat to you after because I do have some people here. So I'll come back and I'll have a chat to you soon. Okay, Kapkun Kap. Thank you. Yeah, I could have chatted to him longer, and I just thought, oh, I've got the chat running, and you guys do know I can chat. So I'll get back to the comments I've missed. Sorry, guys. Take out the SIM card. Satuk, South is Satuk, that Bali guy. Oh, yeah, or Katut. No, Katut. No, South, it's Katut. Not Satut, or am I spelling it wrong? And you're right. I always thought it was Katut, and I've got a whole bunch of Aussie guys and they go, oh, go and see Katut, go see Katut. And I said, well, there's about 1,000 Katuts, mate. You go, yeah, I know, I sent you the link. And I go, oh, Katut. Oh, we use to bless, like the dash. Ah. Yeah, Katut is a Bali name, yeah. See, like South, yes. Sorry, mate, I'm behind the times with the chat, mate. Because say you're a kangaroo, they understand that. Yeah, kangaroo man, do a room review. Yeah, these are the monks' quarters. Like, I have had a look in a couple of them before, but it is good to respect their privacy, you know, because you never know. You never know. And here is a dirty Kwai pond, and I just hit my Jack's cracker with my power bank, and yes. Oh, I'm going to take that out of my pocket, guys. Just bear with me. Now, here's a shack. Now, I would love to call that my home. Now, if I come to seek refuge at a temple, I wonder if I'd get something like this or if I'd get a dorm. But I wonder if they would stick a farang in one of these, or if you would have to go into, like, the dorm. That could be something I could investigate, because I don't have the time over the next few months to do that, but that could be something I could do down the track. My nephew went to the monk school, but they all got sick, so he left. But no, I would like to do something like that, but unfortunately it's in the wrong chapter of my life, you know, so I do have a young girl coming, so yeah, it's going to be a very interesting chapter in my life. Might be able to get some content out of that, but I'll have to be, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we'll get back over here. Hopefully the signal don't drop out in that spot. But there is some burning going off. Oh. Yeah, there's so many of these little prayer huts. But all these temples are really good, and when they are on top of these mountains, it just adds so much. Like that other mountain where I got lost that day, and I ended up going up top, and I sat on the mountain and I streamed up there for like 3 hours just chatting. That was really good. Yeah, now, very similar to some Cambodian ones. Very, very similar, and I've mentioned that before. But I do find the ones in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh, where I went, weren't as well looked after. I don't know if that's same through other places, but I do want to get back to Siem Reap because I haven't been out there for a very long time. But I know it's pretty bad to stream out there, apparently. G'day JG, how are you, my friend? And it is good to see you pumping out those videos and shorts, JG, and you're enjoying your new camera. Very nice. Yeah, I won't call him that, but I do love the way JG says, "Hey, you dickheads," or "dickhead." I can do a JG accent very well, but JG knows I'm just having a laugh with him because he knows I like having a laugh, and JG has a good sense of humour. And when he's all wound up, guys, watch out. So don't upset JG because he is very good when he is intoxicated. And he's not toxic like the Dark Prince, JG. Yeah, I'll get back here and show you. Oh, I've just got my nut crack over my Jack's cracker again, guys. See, I don't think I can walk down there, but I can walk down the other way. But we will spend a bit of time up here, and quite possibly I could walk over to that reserve. I just want to weigh up a few things, so we'll go back over here. But hopefully people will stick around for a while and soak up this view. Like, I know it's a Friday night, you're probably doing stuff, but yeah, who knows, but yeah, all the burning off going down, plenty of it, like one here, one down there, many in the distance. So that's downtown, I think. No, that is not downtown, that's somewhere else, or am I wrong? Yeah, because I walked 4K, so I did do a windy thing. Very nice. You can see all those lovely houses over there as well. Certainly look on Google Maps at this area. Very nice. Like, I certainly wouldn't get bored up here at all, guys. Like, you know, I did say it'd be a nice spot if you could have a brew up here, but in saying that, you know, you can enjoy things without having a drink. And I have proved that for the last 3+ years. I haven't had any alcohol, but you know, I don't care who drinks and enjoys themselves. Okay. So I might just pop the camera here for a few moments again, and I just want to take this power bank out because I keep hitting my jacks cracker. So we've got 3 bars on the power bank, and I just want to see how we're going on the phone. We're at 83%, so we're already an hour and a half in nearly, so hopefully we can get 5 hours today. But I do want to spend a bit of time up here, and then we're going to make our descent, but I don't know if I'm going to head down to that reservoir, or I might just head back towards downtown, because it is 4.2k, so probably better to head downtown, and I can hopefully pop in and show you some of those lovely resorts out there. But I've picked the gazebo that doesn't have a roof. So I do have my sweat towel there, and I do have some dirty sweat on it, and this is the Blue Pussycat Cult, guys. You know, Blue Pussycat Cult. Big up to Mr. B. He has a new channel. Oh. Yeah, I bought 2 of these, and I did that on stream. Oh, look at that, guys. And I do have some snacks as well, but I did eat all my candy last night when I was trying to get to sleep, and the new guest next door was being quite rude. But I think he must have had a broken relationship, because he had all plastic bags, and from 6 p.m. to 1 in the morning he had love songs on. And I did try to have a chat to him, saying, mate, if you're suffering some problems, mate, listening to love songs is only going to make you very sad. And he did agree with me, and I said, none of my business, my friend, but I too have many troubles, and listening to sad music is only going to bring you down. And you should try and listen to some good music, or we could have a chat and a walk. But I did say I will leave you be, because it is none of my concern. But please show me the respect, and not have your alarm going off every 5 minutes. I actually thought, oh, the crime family have infiltrated my domicile. They have got me, and I thought, how could they get me? How could they track me? But then again, they are very crafty people. Yeah, where are we, JG? Yeah, I would like a drone, but yeah, I might get another phone instead when that does happen. But I will turn the camera around, but this here would look spectacular in 4K, guys. It would really be really good. Actually, I might duck into the other section actually. But you do find a lot of monks will come from other temples and visit other temples. Now, I was in that abandoned one in Phrathat and no one was there. And then all of a sudden, 30 monks just roll up and I'm going, oh, wow. And they were more interested in talking to me about my tattoos than anything else, which is normally a regular occurrence when I do walk around. Now, I'm having problems scrolling up because of the... Oh, okay, it's working now. Yeah, I know when I was in Pattaya at the condo, I used to notice a drone was flying around a bit. And I thought, oh, okay. But drones are pretty much banned. Like, you can use them, but you have to get a license. But people still fly them now. A couple of times I've been walking around and I've seen crashed drones floating around and the SIM cards are in there and everything. Like a couple of them I managed to get some stuff off it, but most of them have been password protected. So they may have been doing certain surveillance like of their area and they didn't want anyone knowing what was going on. Because there are a lot of farms around, if you know what I'm saying. I will be going to film a few farms, but it might be on another channel that I'm working on. So yeah, because I've had some threats that they're going to take my channel, but yeah. But really is peaceful here. I know I'll lose a few viewers just chilling here, but we will go for a walk soon, and it is good just to soak up the vibes for a while, because it's all about the vibes, guys, and the content. It's not about the drama, but I understand people want drama, and there will be some drama coming, but not on this channel. The receipts are going to be shown, guys, because I do have receipts of everything I've said, but little Davey, he does not have no receipts. Yeah, I have looked at some drones, but I think I'll get GoPro again at some point when things are a bit better. But yeah, there really are some good cameras out in the market at the moment. Like, I think the phone, like another phone would be a lot better. I think I want to go back to the iPhone. Like, I'm pretty happy with Samsung, but I've seen Ben's quality on his streams, and I know he uses Prism, but his quality, but I know he did say he was streaming from his GoPro, and I did try to stream from the GoPro before, but the GoPro just overheats too much on the 4K setting. But I know Beans had some good quality on the iPhone that he was using, so that's probably something I'll look into. I might get like a second-hand one or something. Like I did buy the missus a iPhone XR or whatever it was. It was only like under 10,000 baht. She was happy with that last year until it broke. A massive military drone flying. Oh, I thought you were having a joke about the drone flying over Barry's. Like, I haven't heard much about it. Like, I've heard a little clip of it, but I thought you were talking about that. But seriously, like, yeah, because I don't look at much of the news at all. Like, I don't watch TV or anything. And I've got movies and videos I want to watch, and I think the only thing I've watched of late was that John Wick. Yeah, because I'm just trying to keep very busy, because like my mind just constantly ticks over. Like I was chatting to Avery the other day about it, and he's got the same issue, and I know a couple of other YouTubers in Pattaya have the same issue as well, where their mind just constantly tick, 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 and then you know, and you really got to keep busy. I find, and I used to watch a lot of comedy to cope with that, but with me at the moment, I've just been keeping busy. G'day, Avery, mate. How are you, buddy? Good to see you dropping here and saying g'day. You know, you're very welcome, mate. But it is good, you know, that people do come here and they're not afraid to drop a few comments, you know, because they are blokes that usually speak their mind. But I do understand some people are too afraid to comment, but you are in a safe place. Obviously, the lurkers won't comment, you know, because there's really no point, because I don't see your comments. But yeah, hopefully I'll get down to your south, because like last time I caught up with Ben, he said to come and chat to you, but I didn't really know you. Like I think Cambo actually said is what well to catch up with you, but I said, oh look, I don't really know him, mate. Like you know, but yeah, I reckon you're a good chap, and I like the way you talk and talk about stuff, you know, and hopefully we'll sit down and click, and if not, we'll shake hands, and that will be that. Yeah, well, I hope you're not pointing a laser up at the sky, Avery, mate. Like those things are banned. I know they banned them in Australia at the airports because people were actually using them to try and annoy the pilots. You know, yeah, because sometimes as youths and adults, you don't think things clearly through, and you might do silly things, and then after you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But no, I've never done anything like that. But I know they were having problems with people doing that stuff. But yeah, we'll chill out here for a bit longer. I'll go for a walk, and then we'll go down and see if there's anything I've missed, because I reckon there's another spot down the stairs. So before I do leave here, I do want to go down those stairs and have a good look, because that other temple, I won't call it a temple, but that other place I sat up there for 3 hours, I noticed that there was a couple of spots I missed according to Google, and I was kicking myself. But I do walk past that spot a bit, and it's not really out of the beaten track. Yeah, I got some really nice prawn crackers the other day for 15 baht, and I've got half of them left, so I might have a munch of them. I said to the girl to put chocolate on it and caramel, and it will be a good money spinner. And she said, that sounds good. And she laughed. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, I'm going to jump up now, and we'll try and go down these steps. And if, yeah, I'll move on from this spot, because I think when I drop the phone, I've upset the SIM card. So what we'll do is we'll move on, and hopefully I can stream for 4 hours or at least 6 hours. And if everything fails, well then, like I have been up here for a while, so we'll keep going. I am going to persevere, and because everyone perseveres with me, so I do appreciate that. Yeah, I do understand some people are looking for a train wreck, but that's not going to happen. Whoop. There we go. Now I might just take the battery out for a bit, and just so we're not overheating. Now we're going to go for a wander, and we'll go and find these stairs. Yeah, I do like my best too, Souths, and it's quite sad we do have these clowns that do make up lies. You know, I've been 100% honest on my channel. You know, I might be a bit vague on some things at times, but that's understandable, guys, because it's none of anyone's bloody business. But I am very honest. I am going to keep the camera to the side because there are some young girls there. Yeah, but yeah, what do you do, Souths? You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. And people just want to discredit you, and not you, but me. And I'm just a bloke, you know, out here. You know, I don't say I've got this, I don't say I've got that. You know, I do like those flowers, and they do have a nice colour. We might just have a little sticky beak down here as well, guys. And hopefully the camera isn't good. And I do appreciate those that pop back. I was going to end it and then try and find something small to stick in there. But here is a window, but no glass. Very nice. Yeah, I was down there earlier, Souths, and I might go back down there and see if I can get in that hammock. That would be good, actually, eh? I go down there and I get in the hammock. I get myself a drink and roll one. But, yeah, we won't do that. But that's pretty cool. I'm in the window. Very nice. I cannot avoid a window. Yeah, I don't have hate in me as well.